Meeting you where you are. The meaning behind the slogan is that we meet the community where they are on their journey towards holistic health, a plant-based lifestyle, and veganism, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. We do this through people, food, events, and culture. Our 6 pillars are birth, eating, education, empowerment, enlightenment, and events. We are Black Veg Society.
We are live. Thank you for tuning in. Let me help you, a loved one or friend, find your vegan soul through food, people, events, and culture. The Children's Veg Fest is coming. The Children's Veg Fest is coming, and the organizing and planning team will be coming on to speak about it today. So I ask that you like, share, comment during the live discussion. We want all of you to be there. So let me pull up the website so we can see what's happening here. Actually, let me just do this first. There's a lot that I have to share with you today. So I have a couple of or a video from one of the partners, but I want to share who the partners are first so you have an idea what's going on here. So let me just share that right now. So the Children's Veg Fest, if you want to find out more about the Children's Veg Fest, you want to go to childrensvegfest.com. So I'm bringing up the website here, if you can see that. So the Children's Veg Fest, yeah, you got it. Take the branding off there. Is Baltimore's plant-based family event. We are cultivating an inclusive and fun environment for our children, the children of Baltimore, to grow and express their creativity through plant-based food, entertainment, games, and education. And if you know anything about Black Veg Society, or who is presenting this along with Baltimore City Rex and Park, we're all about edutainment. The tickets are free. If you see here, you click, you get free tickets. The date, Saturday, June 15th, 2024, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the beautiful Middle Branch Fitness and Wellness Center, 201 Reedburg Avenue, Baltimore, Maryland. Zip code is 21225 in beautiful Cherry Hill. Also a food desert. So if anyone needs a fest like this, it is going to be Cherry Hill. So show up and show out. The vision, again, it's created so that the children and families within our community could have a safe place to have fun and explore healthy plant-based food options and lifestyle choices. It is our belief, when given the proper tools and support, our children can thrive and excel. The most success comes with meeting people where they are, which is Black Veg Society's motto. That's the slogan. We have to meet people where they are, making authentic community connections and maintaining an understanding of the impact of culture on food, health, and family traditions. Again, the tickets are free. We need you to register. We also need donations. So if you can't be there, you're not planning to be there, we appreciate your donation, because although the tickets are free, it is not free. The things that we are using and securing for the festival is not free. All types of equipment and security and what have you. We have 200 goodie bags that we are giving away to the first 200 registered children. So when you come up and you check in, your name has to be registered, and you have to be one of the first 200 with a child. So the bags aren't for the adults. We want to see you with the children, and you get the free goodie bag. Oh, what does the goodie bag look like? What does it look like? Okay, here is a bag of, here's what the bag looks like. First 200 children will receive this goodie bag right here, filled with some of our partners' snacks and goodies. So, shout out to Hippies is donating snacks. So we definitely want to shout them out. The snacks will be in the bag. We also have Dr. Bronner's, who is a sponsor as well as a product donor. Dr. Bronner's is a supporter, a continued supporter of Black Veg Society. So we appreciate their support, and they are donating lavender mini bar soaps. We also have Notco. Notco is donating 8-ounce plant-based chocolate milk. And if you were at the Vegan Soul Fest last year and got to get a sample of the milk, let me tell you something. You cannot tell the difference, and it is a lot healthier than the inflammatory cow's milk that we are all forced to drink, especially in low income and marginalized communities. Sun Butter is also sending us some samples. So we look forward to receiving the samples from Sun Butter. So shout out to Sun Butter. And we also have some Cosmic Chews that we're giving away that was donated by Eat the Change. We have a couple of guests in here today. Not guests, partners, actually partners. We have Latanya. Latanya, I cannot see you. If you could turn your camera on, I would appreciate it. Latanya, please tell the viewers who you are.
I'm in yoga class, Naijha. We're
That's
in
good.
yoga. We're live,
That's
Michelle.
good.
It's 11:50. It's 11:22. We're live.
I know Michelle's not coming on until 11:30.
Okay.
All in her business. We're talking about you, Latanya. What's going on?
Yeah.
Who are you?
So I'm good. How you guys doing? So I am Latanya Chisholm. I am the CEO and founder of Jami Leadership Incorporated. We are a children, youth, and family nonprofit organization specializing in the wellness in Baltimore. So our organization covers the 8 pillars of wellness. What we do, make sure that we touch wellness on the levels of physical, mental, emotional, social, economical, occupational, spiritual, and financial levels. So we build programs and develop programs to touch on all of those levels of wellness so that we can begin healing at that level in our communities. And then we can branch out to what our community needs. We do things on an intergenerational level. We feel like there's a gap in the intergenerational wellness between the youth, the middle ages of 18 and 24, and then we have our seniors. And everybody seems to be doing their own thing. But if we create these wellness programs based off of what the community tell me they need, you know what I
Yes.
mean? What the community brings to me is what I produce and develop for them, for the youth, for their families, so that we could, attack wellness at that level. We provide homeschool services. We provide educational out of school services. We are partnered with Baltimore City Recs and Parks, Enoch Pratt Free Library, MSAC. We're partnered with several organizations, local partners, and individuals in our community to provide things on this wellness level, from creative arts to our intergenerational yoga program here at Middle Branch,
All
where the
right.
Children's Veg Fest gonna be. Mhm. And we have a theater program at Cahill, another BCRP site. So we do a number of things for the youth and our community that we think are important to build some thriving and healthy communities and invoke wellness in our families. So, oh, and summer camp, don't forget summer camp. So
Oh,
this
yeah.
at
Oh,
the
yeah.
Veg
School is
Fest.
out. Mm-hmm.
Yes, school is out. Summer camp is in June 24th through August the 16th. But back to the Veg Fest. Under Jami Wellness Leadership, we will be giving away free clothes. There'll be a free clothes section giveaway. We are doing CPR first aid with the lovely We Responders and Nicole Bryant. We have Paris Simone doing face painting and some Jami Leadership Academy students doing our face painting as well.
Yeah.
We have food giveaway. That's in lovely Park Heights urban plant Park Heights Plantation Urban Farm. Compliments of
The
Farmer
box.
Chippy.
The box,
We
right?
will
This
be
is the
a
box.
wellness bag. Yes, yes. We will be giving away
Wait, I got
wellness
some
bags
produce
for
here.
our teens.
Got some produce here.
Let me
These
see.
boxes will be given away, right? I think I got some bok choy right here, and then we got to show them how to
Look at
use it.
that. Is
The
that bok
demo.
choy?
Is it
Yes.
bok choy? Yes, it's
Let
bok
me see.
choy.
I can't see it.
I got
It's
some
a,
kale too.
yes, that's bok. Yes. Naja, a lovely bok choy salad. Chopped kale. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
I got
ma'am.
my box.
So yeah, we'll be having plenty of wellness workshops going on throughout the day. We have plenty of stations for the families, the children's, to have blow bubbles, hula hoop while we're in between each activity. Wonderful food vendors, dessert vendors. Like, come on out, y'all. Register, and come on out. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful day. Some nice, what do you call it, job interview clothes for our teens. Some resources and services for our teens, because
Yes,
that's very important.
very,
That group,
very.
nobody, but Miss Tanya, hear you. I
You
hear you.
are you are playing a very important role in the fest because these are resources that are needed by anyone anywhere, whether you're vegan, plant-based, what you
We're,
these are universal resources that are needed. So we are happy that you decided to partner with us. And why did you decide? Why did you want to get involved with this project?
um, youth and families are very, community is important to me. So Jami in Swahili means community. So we're a community leadership organization. I build in community. I only do collaborations. I don't do competition. Collaborations always. Our motto is community care and connections, and that's what I do. Um, I connect with people who align with our purpose and wellness. And you guys, like, we've been doing this. We've been doing this. So what was I going to say? No.
What is your ask of the viewers, Latanya, and how can they best connect with you directly?
Um, so you guys can best connect with me directly through Facebook, Jami Leadership Incorporated, any of our social media pages, Jami Leadership _ Inc. on Instagram, and then our website is www.jami, JAMII, leadershipinc.org. And you can connect with us there. We are always looking for donations for our organization. Just like Black Veg Society, we are a nonprofit, so we rely heavily on funding from our community, our funders, our donors, everybody who believe in our mission and align with our mission of wellness. Um, yeah,
I'm going to share
Join.
the site. I'm going to share the site with the information about how to connect with the partners because it is on here. So as you can see, this is the team. Naijha Wright Brown,
Yeah.
that's myself, co-owner of Land of Kush, founder of Black Veg Society. Well, actually, co-founder. Me and my husband founded Black Veg Society. Naijha Speaks podcast, which you are listening to now if you're tuning in, and co-founder of Vegan So Fast and Maryland Vegan Restaurant Month. And now we have the Children's Veg Fest. Michelle Stafford, who we'll be hearing from in a few minutes, is on the team. She's a Diva Yogi, a yoga teacher, trauma informed, community self care activist, holy fire Reiki master, sound healer. I never could pronounce this right here. Feldenkrais practitioner and also a
Oh,
board member of Black Veg Society. Dr. Nia Reed Jones is here. I'm going to bring her on, co-founder Black People Ride Bikes. Woo! We got to ride bikes. Friends of Carroll Park, president, BIG Park Lawn chapter president. Let's see if we can get Dr. Nia. Are you there?
hey, Nia.
Yay! We're gonna blow up the screen. Same questions that I asked Latanya. Why are you involved with this project? Why is it important and based on the mission of your organization?
Definitely. Again, my name is Nia Reed Jones. I'm the co-founder and president of Black People Ride Bikes. We've been around since 2019. And we started as a nonprofit as a way to provide people of color, Black people, as the name says, safe ways to cycle. And that's from all ages. So that's from when they first learned how to ride to 100 years old if they're still riding a bike. And we work with a lot of children's groups around the city. Of course, I have this jersey on because June 1st will be starting up a program called Little Bellas. And this is a program to teach girls 8 to 10 how to ride bikes safely. That'll be in Patterson Park. But also super excited about being a part of the Children's Veg Fest because, again, something that I love, teaching kids how to ride bikes safely. So I will be leading the bike rodeo that will be there. Of course, it would be useful if you have a bike to be able to participate. And a bike rodeo, I know if you're not familiar with what a bike rodeo is, it's not bikes on a horse. We won't have any horses or anything like that there. But the concept is actually pretty similar to, maybe riding a horse around or something like that. But it's basically an opportunity for the kids to really have a good time learning how to ride bikes safely in a city environment and also any other suburban environment. So we'll teach them things like how to properly stop. What do you do before you ride, get on your bike? We'll be doing games, and we'll also teach them how to maneuver their bikes and how to ride around other people and all sorts of things, and just fun and games. Like, it's all about fun that day because we'll be around the kids, but definitely the bike rodeo will be a ball for the kids just to have a good time on their bikes and be around other kids that are also riding bikes.
And that's happening 1 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. on the day of the event. I have a flyer up here, folks. It's a bike rodeo. If you have a bike, bring the bike. There will be bike rails there if you need to lock the bike up and want to engage with the fest. So don't worry about that. If you have a bike, bring the bike. Otherwise, you'll have a few bikes to lend, right?
Definitely.
Oh, I'm looking so forward to it. I love bikes. I've been talking to you for a little while about having my daughter engage with you on that. I think we talked, like, she was younger now, and yeah, she needs a whole new bike. She's taller now, so the bike, what, the bike that she has now, I might need to bring it to the fest.
Yeah, definitely.
Get some air in it and stuff like that. I'm going to show it to you because we're in the midst of trying to get her another bike because she's so much. Awesome. What is your ask of the viewers, and how can they best connect with you, Dr. Nia? And then you have all this other stuff behind your title. Do you want to talk about that, Carol, all the other stuff that you do for a second?
I can. I'll do that first. So again, I've lived in Baltimore for probably maybe roughly 6 or so years, and Baltimore is a very unique place. I'm kind of a transplant originally from Michigan, lived down south, then I moved to Maryland for different reasons. And Baltimore is a place that makes you want to, again, do more. And I always say that because this being a part of the cycling community and the Be More Yoga community, and Michelle will talk about that a little more, has really brought me into wanting to help my community. So in addition to cycling, I'm also a huge advocate for outdoors and the green spaces that we have here in Baltimore. So that's what inspired me to be, a part of the Friends of Carroll Park and also take on the presidency role, because Carroll Park is a park that not a lot of people know about, but it's a beautiful park. It's attached to Glens Falls Trails, is in Pigtown. If you get a chance, go over there. There's plenty to be offered, and I love the park. So that is why I took on that role to help the park thrive and continue to be the gym that it is. My another role that actually wasn't on the list. I'm also the vice president of the board for Bike More, which is another advocacy nonprofit organization that promotes, again, safe cycling in Baltimore, but also advocacy for infrastructure. So the trails that we have around the city, advocating for safer places to ride your bike, such as bike lanes and different things. And the last thing that was listed, of course, I am the president of the Parkline chapter of Blacks in Government. And that is a role that has been very beneficial to my career as a whole, but also to support and help people of color have spaces to thrive in the federal government. So I take a lot of pride in the things that I do for my community and advocate for. So those are, I don't know if that was too long, but
No,
that was some of the things that I do. I don't know how I keep it all together most days, but I love what I can do, and I've always been a big part of doing the community work. But as far as the things that I do in cycling and getting back to Black People Ride Bikes, the best way to get in contact with us is through Instagram or Facebook. So on Instagram, just spelled just like it's supposed to be, Black People Ride Bikes. You can find us on Instagram and on Facebook. We also have a community group that has close to 4,000 people in our community group. We have individuals in our community group that are in the UK, in Africa, and all over. And it's an opportunity for us to just talk about cycling in a safe space. And also, if you have any rides around anywhere, because again, it's people from everywhere in that group, you're free to post and talk about cycling, ask any questions that you may have about cycling. So we have that community space to be a support group and also cheer on people who are using cycling as a way to improve their overall mental health and their overall wellness and staying healthy.
Oh, I love it. You're tuning in to Naijha Speaks. Please subscribe, like, share, comment. Follow me at Naijha Speaks _vegan soul on Instagram and Naijha Speaks on Facebook. Support Black Veg Society. Naijha Speaks is a project of Black Veg Society, and this is what I do: expose people, grassroots organizations that are doing things in the community. You're going to find your vegan soul through food, people, events, and culture. Black Veg Society is about bridging the gap. We're meeting people where they are on their journey towards holistic health, veganism, and the plant-based diet. Now, who do we have coming to the stage? Diva Yogi.
What's up, y'all? Can you hear us?
Look, and it's me again.
Of course. This is what this is about. This is the team. What is the Children's Veg Fest? Michelle, why are you involved with this?
Because you asked me to be.
Put me out on blast.
You was like, I got this idea, girl. Come on, let's do it. And I said, oh, all right, what you need? So every once in a while, you have those friends. Tanya's one of them. That's like, I have an idea. Also, Nia's one of them too for me. That's why we all on the same team. That's why everybody agreed to do it. When somebody's like, hey, we want to do something, I'm like, you know what? That sounds pretty cool. I said that to Tanya. Everybody agrees. We all on the same page. I was just saying in yoga, because I just finished teaching here in the gym, that your vibe attracts your tribe, right?
Yes!
And so,
That's a tagline, I love it.
Keisha.
Tribe attracts your tribe. I love it.
Yeah. So we say everybody's a little weird. It's just who is your weird, right?
Yes.
And so Tanya is my weird, and so are you, and Rika, and Nia, and everybody. We're all the same weird. We love cheering. We like to play with them. We like to roll around on the floor with them.
Yes.
So that's what we did today in class. The kids are actually still running around. This is a location of the event. We're inside. The actual event is outside, but we're here because the children want to run around. After class, we have this intergenerational class here where there are seniors. The seniors left, and we have people who are, everywhere from ages 4 to 70, right? Because my mom even comes, and we're taking that same model and bringing it to Children's Veg Fest, where grandparents, please come, bring your grandkids. Or if you are a grandparent you know, there we go. We value our community elders, you know, that I really feel my grandmother's spirit with me today. My grandmother is the one that used to say, you know, birds of a feather flock together. And I was always like, Grandma, what? You don't know what you're talking about. But then I realized she was right. So children who are, you know, plant-based, a lot of times they are left out unless they want French fries and salad, right?
Right.
So we're like, oh, we got French fries and salad for the plant-based kids. However, with a thing like Children's Veg Fest, it's not only for the children who are already plant-based, the families who are already plant-based, but also people who are curious about it, who think that, you know, eating vegan means that you have to have a bunch of processed food, chicken, you know, where it's not really chicken, not that anything's wrong with eating those things, but, you know, really focusing on, hey, you don't like vegan food? You telling me you never ate a strawberry? Which happens to be in our logo.
The
Okay.
strawberry. Let's show them the strawberry.
Right.
Strawberry in the logo right here. Bam.
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 Right.
Bam.
Bam.
Which was also approved by a youth. My daughter, by the way, 12-year-old daughter approved of this logo. So we have youth on the planning team as well. Okay. So shout out to Pia approving the logo.
I'm sorry, Michelle will be playing.
Plan is what? This is Children's Veg Fest. Why are we supposed to be serious? Oh, Jamal.
Let's
Jamal.
talk about the program.
There go
To know
Jamal.
what's going on with the program. Okay. So here's the rundown. It starts at 10 o'clock. It starts at 10 o'clock, and then we have DJ TNT spinning on the ones and twos from 10 to 12. I mean 10 to 11, right? And then we're supposed to do the sing along, right? And you know, we'll have a youth open up like they do with the national anthem or something like that. So we'll have a youth open up, and then at 12:30 we got who? Who is this?
This is Jamal, Mr. Root, actual friend of ours who is an awesome guy in the community, is an entertainer. He does the Beatbox Dads, which is a interactive performance to get the kids involved. Doing you know, might do like one of the letters of the alphabet or something like that. So it's really a fun way to learn because we learn through play. That's the stuff that we, you know, remember, Naijha, when we were doing hopscotch on the sidewalk in front of your store, we were playing, right? And that play evoked a whole conversation, evoked a whole feeling. Like it just totally shifted the mood. People were walking by and were like, oh, I know what that is. And then we got into a whole debate about what hopscotch and Scully and all that, what memories it evoked. So many memories versus if we had just had a fraction, right? If we just had a fraction and it said like 1/4 or something on the curb, people would have walked by, but they saw the hopscotch. I'm calling it hopscotch. They had the hopscotch.
Debating the names. You're calling it one, and I'm saying the design needed to be a certain way. It was look. This event is you got to bring your inner child. Okay.
Right.
We're big kids around here, so you're around a tribe of big kids. Everybody's gonna get their face painted. So we got face painters. I know I get my face painted. The kids gonna come with the fun energy. It's for the youth, but it's also for the families. We talked about the elders. If you don't have any children, come around and hang with us and get some of that inner child energy. Exactly. We also have the cooking demos, right?
Yeah.
Cooking demo we're going to be doing because Chef Danny, who's vegan, is going to do a raw cooking demo. She may do a cooked one if we can hook up the electricity. But Chef Danny of Damn Good Vegan is going to be there at 5 p.m. with a vegan food demo. We also have Chef Crystal Foreman. I mean, she's not even she's a whole bunch of things.
A lot of things.
Member of the Black Veg Society is going to show us some container gardening techniques. So we're appreciative to have her in the lineup as well. What else is going to be going on? We got like so much stuff over here. Veggie.
Let's talk about the fact that the container gardening, she did this workshop for me before during COVID on Zoom, where you take your scraps She's going to teach you how to take your scraps and make them into a whole new plant. So right now, for instance, I have a lettuce that I cut off and I stuck it in water, and there was a whole new lettuce plant growing out of, and it's just been in a bowl. I got to put it in the ground so it'll keep going. But if you take things like your onions and your lettuce and your ginger, stuff like that, it'll all grow. And how expensive is ginger in the store unless you go to H Mart? Like really expensive.
I
So
love that.
it's all about empowerment. So one of the things that we as a group really talked about was making sure that our festival wasn't just a gimmick, that it really empowered the people who come, right? And so, for instance, one of the young men who was in the school is the son. He's in Latania's school. He's the son of the face painter, right? And she was here today, and the face painter is going to teach Hayden, who is Latania's granddaughter, how to do the face painting. So this is community connections, authentic. We're calling in our community, and a lot of people feel alone because they don't know all this stuff around them, all the people who are interested, because they are kind of weird. That they don't know that there are people like them in the community, or maybe they feel alone. And so we're like, hey, you don't have to feel alone. You don't have to raise your kids by yourself. One of the things that, they call her Mama Tanya, and
so adorable.
Right. It's a village mentality. Like the kids, it's her actual her granddaughter is in her school, but it's also other kids too. And every time I see Tanya, I see the kids because they do all kinds of stuff, supporting local businesses, youth vendors. Even if you're not a vegan company specific, because this is the thing, there are more non-vegan companies than there are vegan companies, right? And there are very fully established companies that we have access to that are now realizing that we're here and that they can really cater to us. And we spend money, first of all, right? And so they're giving us more than French fries and salad, right?
Right.
You're having vegan soaps. You're having vegan skincare. You're having vegan herbal medicine. We talked about that the other day. Vegan food. Hello, because you like to eat, right? Vegan food that is like, okay, if you're making string beans at your establishment, Rich Juice Bar, right?
Yes. Right in Cherry Hill.
Right in Cherry Hill. Yes.
A partner of ours.
Yes.
Doing a acai bowl demo.
Right.
They just opened up. They've just made a year. May 27th was
happy anniversary.
Anniversary. I went to the opening. It was beautiful.
Yes.
It's beautiful to have this in the community and to partner with folks in the community like Rich Juice Bar, like Black Yield Institute. And I'm going to be playing their video. They submitted a video because they couldn't come on. But they also do a lot of work in the Cherry Hill community. Okay, so to remind people who are listening, Cherry Hill in Baltimore is a food desert. Okay, a juice bar just opened up last year. They're selling fresh pressed juices, acai bowls, and smoothies. And they stay. People were in. When I go there, people were in there. When you went in there last, people were in there, right?
Right. Absolutely.
We got Black.
Well, how about this? Talking about community connections, right? So I went in there. And a gentleman who was first of all, you walk in, how many establishments do you walk into and like people aren't really talking to each other, right? So I'm the one that walks in. I'm like, what's up, all of y'all? How you doing? Let's talk, whatever. We got this going on, right? So I'm talking. It wasn't the vibe when I went in there, though. They were very nice. They were talking. So it turns out, a gentleman named Maurice, I forget his last name, he was in there. He had the Rich Juice Bar shirt on. It turns out that he is William's brother, and William works the front desk here at Middle Branch Fitness Center. I would not know that if I did not have these conversations. And every time I come in with Mr. William, I say, hey, Mr. William, we give us a hard time. He talks trash. I talk trash. And I came in today and I said, guess who I saw? I met Maurice. He knew exactly who I meant, and we had a whole conversation about that. Hey, I know you went to go visit your mother. Hey, this, that, and the other thing, right? That's what is important. Being a a vegan or vegetarian, take your mic off and saying that being a vegan or a vegetarian is more than just like, oh, what do I eat or whatever, right? This lifestyle of being positive, healthy, when you eat well, right? You have more energy, right? You have more energy. You care about your community. You're so full of love, and you have more patience when you exercise, and we all are very bright and just energetic and loving. When you're in pain, it's like the lion with the thorn, right? The lion with the thorn. It's so many lions with thorns in our community that
Yeah.
are in pain and
Yes.
that are lashing out and are just, the only things wrong with them is not that they're not good people on the inside. It's just that they need to eat some vegetables. They need to
Right.
do some yoga. They need
Exactly.
some friends.
They need to learn about live
Let me
food.
play the video from the Black Yield partner because they did submit it. So they have a message that they want to send to the
Awesome.
viewers.
Awesome.
So let's bring that up.
Peace, my name is Ace. I'm the Marketplace Organizer for Engagement at Black Yield Institute. We are a Black-led organization that's based in South Baltimore. We're working to address food apartheid and to build Black food and land sovereignty. We have a market that we do in Cherry Hill every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. We sell groceries at affordable prices to the community. We also have a farm that's located in Mount Clair. You can learn more about our work by visiting our website at blackyieldinstitute.org. We are very happy to be a community partner of the Children's Veg Fest. Make sure you stop by our table and get some educational material about Black food and land sovereignty. We look forward to seeing you there at Children's Veg Fest on June 15th. Keep the flame.
All right. So that's
I love that.
to have
That's awesome.
as a partner. Yes. I mean, there's just so much going on. Youth vendors, we have 7 youth vendors
Yes.
signed up. One of them
He means
is
business.
Justin's
Listen.
Hallelujah Shop. So Justin is going to be there with the snacks and stuff. But we have 7. We would like some more. Okay.
Right. Yes. Yes, honey.
And I have been advertising, ladies. I've been telling them. I've been calling all my youth, all my families.
Children,
Them out
the youth
here.
vendors are wanted. Look, parents, come out with your youth.
Yes.
Get some veg-friendly, vegan, cruelty-free items, food, whatever, and come out and show your youth how to do business.
Right. Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
That's what this is all about. And no, they don't have to be out there all day. Okay?
No, they don't. No.
Where if they can do 4 hours, they'll do 4 hours or whatever. So, but get the youth out there, teach them how to do business. Okay, I know there's a lot of youth out there that got things to sell.
Even if they're not doing it by themselves, Naijha, they could come and help their parents. I see how many
that's what I'm saying.
businesses do you see that kids are learning their parent, like Eula taught her kids how to cook, and now they are using what they know to make money. And Eula makes a joke, the big bean theory. She like, shoot, he know how to cook better than I do. And then he was on like the Food Network and went down and traveled somewhere and was on like a cooking competition show.
Wow.
Had Eula not shared that with her children, the family business, right?
Yes.
Then they would not be able to do things like that, right? So now he's traveling. Now, in her son Kofi, who he's been doing his own clothing line since he was like 11 or something. He started out with his little t-shirts. My mother still has one of his first t-shirts that he made, right?
That's
so
nice.
We all in this together, y'all. Your child does not have to have their own business by themselves. The ice shaved ice company that we have, that is a family run business. Because what kid is going to be able to run a business by themselves? You can have your kid out in the front.
I'm calling in the troops for Pia. Pia's going to man the Black Veg Society table. We're going to do something over there, and I'm calling in all the family to help her out. So
Right.
That's how you do this. Dr. Rika is also a partner. Brown Girl Wellness. They have foods and stories. They're going to be doing a writing workshop from 1 to 3 inside the building, right? Is that what we agreed? Inside, right inside the building.
As soon as you walk in.
As soon as you walk in. So we'll have information there. It's open to ages 4 to 24. So Brown Girl Wellness is going to be facilitating that workshop. We also have, I'm half Latino.
Habla español, amiga. ¿Qué pasa?
Boricua. The veggie mijas are coming in.
Oh.
De la tierra. Okay? They're going to be doing storytelling, and also they have a gardening demo that they're going to be doing at their booth.
Okay. Okay.
If you want to check them out, we're going to have them on a schedule. You got to go to childrensvegfest.com to get the updates on the schedule and what's happening throughout the day. I want to shout out the partners and the sponsors. We got all the partners. Now we got to go to the sponsors. Mother Nature is a sponsor. She's going to be doing a juice demo. So check the program and see what time it is. Shout out to Mother Nature. She is a health and wellness sponsor. Who? Vegan Grants is a sponsor on the animal rights level. So shout out to Vegan Grants. We got the People's Fund, which is facilitated by Mercy for Animals. They are an animal rights sponsor. So we appreciate their support. Who else do we have as a sponsor that I have listed here? Any other sponsors? Is that just
we got Dr. Bronner's?
Yes, Dr. Bronner's. We showed the soaps. So they are a financial sponsor and also a product donor. Shout out to also a Welfare World, who is really lifetime sponsor support. They got Black Veg Society off the ground. So I'm indebted to Welfare World. They are my people and they are my friends. So a Welfare World is supporting us as well. They have the food, the eco guide, food for climate. As a matter of fact, I have a few copies at the Land of Kush. There will be copies at the Children's Veg Fest as well. So they're teaching you about the earth and how to protect the earth, and teaching you that global hunger is a result of everyone that eat, because all that food that they're serving, all those things that they're serving, the cows and the chickens, the beans or whatever, can be going to people across the world to eat who are hungry, and most of them are Black and brown people. Okay, so okay, we are taking food out of people's mouths because we want to consume. We want to consume all of this meat. So Welfare World is a great site to go to learn about what's happening in that arena when it comes to global hunger and the impacts that going vegan and plant-based makes towards that. Who else do we have here? That's it for the sponsors. So what is this upcycled instruments at play?
Yep. So my mom and Maria, who are also both my yoga students, and they're gonna be using trash to make instruments, basically. So yeah. So things that would normally go in the trash, they're working together to so they're both local artists. They make jewelry, and so they've been really excited in toilet paper rolls and all that fun stuff to make several instruments. Yeah,
it's amazing.
So if you're 46 like me, you might be able to make an instrument. I know it say 4 to 10, but I don't know. You go over there and be like, "Hey, yo, let me make one of these instruments." You know,
that's amazing. Look, is there anything else that you want to share about what's going to happen at this Children's Veg Fest right there? Look, folks, Saturday, June 15th, 10 to 6. Let me bring the tag on. Food samples, music, cooking demos, vendors, and more. We even got a magician coming out there.
Yeah, we sure do.
A magician walking around doing magic, that black magic.
Right. Hey.
He ain't no newbie. He's been in the game decades.
For like 30 years or something. Yeah.
Exactly. So he's going to be doing magic. So please, you got to get those tickets. You have to register. Be one of the 200 to get this bag. Children.
Yeah. And the pins.
And the pins. We're going to have the pins. 200 children will get this nice bag, but you got to be registered and you got to be the first of the 200. Okay, there'll be lots of things, lots of giveaways there, but you don't want to get this bag.
Yeah, for sure. Yes.
It's been great. Let's just go down the line and close it out. Dr. Nia, you've been real quiet. You want to close? You gotta say before you go, your strongest message.
My strongest message, as far as it relates to the Children's Veg Fest, would be I've been a vegan for 6 or 7 years now, and again, similar to what Michelle said, it changed my life. It's helped with my mental health. It's helped me meet so many great, amazing people. And we just have an amazing vegan community here in Baltimore. And that's also propelled me to start my cycling journey and help others get involved. So I'm super excited to see you all at the bike rodeo. Please bring your kids out. If you have a helmet, please bring that with you also, because we try to do that safely. But just looking forward to see you all at 1:30 at the Children's Vet Fest.
Diva Yogi, I wanted to share the schedule before the actual schedule on the website. So folks, you have the website. It's childrensvetfest.com. Here's the schedule again, because I just rambled it off earlier. 10 to 2, we got DJ TNT on the stage. We also have sports and games with the Y of Central Maryland. 11 to 11:30, we'll have opening remarks, and 11:30, we'll start a sing-along. 12 to 12:30, smoothie demo with Mother Nature. 12:30 to 1, Mr. Root from Beatbox Dads. 1 to 3 is the magician. We'll be walking around, popping up and doing some magic on folks. 1 to 4:30, we got the bike rodeo in the basketball court. 1:30 to 2, a acai bowl food demo. 2 to 6, DJ Chef. 2:30 to 6, we got face painting. 3 to 4, spoons and stories with Dr. Rika. 4 to 4:30, children's food container gardening demo with Crystal Foreman. And then we have the veggie.
More stuff being added.
Yeah, more things being added. We
Yes.
have a lot more things being added.
Definitely, we just got to make sure people know we do have an official schedule, and we are adding to it, and things can definitely change. So I've put the website in the comments, so folks, you can go to childrensvetfest.com. The most important thing, one of the things I just have to stress this more and more, it takes funds to run an event like this. We got porta potties, we got after hours security coming in and make sure the children and the environment is safe. That costs, equipment costs, the tents are coming for people to be under tents to do all of these activities. All of that cost is not free. So
free ain't free.
Exactly. BlackVegSociety.org, or if you go to register, there is a donation option there in Eventbrite that you can use to donate. We need volunteers.
If 1,000 people donate $5, we got $5,000. If you donate, it doesn't. You don't have to donate $100. You could donate $5, $1, whatever. It makes a difference. If you can't donate your actual dollars, there is nothing more valuable than your time. So if you want to volunteer, you don't have to volunteer from 10 to 6. You can volunteer for 1 hour and then have a good time, get you some snacks and go swimming or whatever, right? Not in that order. So so if you want to swim, y'all, it's a pool. No, kids love pools. Are you kidding me?
And it's a nice pool.
And it's a beautiful pool. I would run out there and show y'all, but we'll show you in the stories later on Children's Veg Fest Instagram stories. You'll be able to see the pool. It has a slide. It's $2. The splash pool for the small kids, the indoor and outdoor pool. You do have to register for the pool though through Parks and Recs. Middle Branch Pool, your name will be on there. It's just $2. It's a nominal fee. And so please volunteer. If you're considering sign up, go to childrensvetfest.com to volunteer, to see our schedule. Everything is clickable. You'll see our vendors. We're adding more to the schedule. If you want to be a vendor, do it. Don't think about it. It's so cheap. We made everything very inexpensive because we want it to be accessible. We all win. When you shine, we shine.
Yes, exactly. I love that. I'm going to post the direct site again, childrensvegfest.com. I got the planning team. Go to, I just got to make sure this is all in so no one has any excuse. childrensvegfest.com. PETA is going to be there. The People for Ethical Treatment of Animals is going to be there with their children's comic books and things like that. Stickers for the children. I'm representing them people for
Okay.
treatment of animals, and I encompass it all at one time. You know, I mean, we're all animals, to be honest with you. We're mammals at one time, and still today they use that term derogatory to marginalize people, but we are all mammals and animals. So
I'm a party animal.
exactly. So I'm happy that the fest is getting the attention of some
National.
organization. Exactly. This is the first ever in Baltimore.
Everywhere. I've been seeing it everywhere.
And I think with the team that we have, bridging the gap is important because that's what we're doing all together as a team. We are bridging the gap and just, hey, eat healthy, be compassionate, ahimsa. You know, look it up. Ahimsa, no harm.
Should be no harm. Yeah.
Through words, physical, mental, all of that. Encompass that, embody that in your approach to others. And yeah, I think you live a nice life.
Yeah. You know, I just realized what bridging the gap, like I've heard that term my whole life, but just you saying that just now and us talking about us all being connected, it really, like after 46 years being alive, I really understand now bridging the gap. You literally, there's a gap and you build a bridge and now we're officially connected and you can cross back and forth.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah. I realized it when Landon Cush won the Greater Baltimore Committee Bridging the Gap Award. And then I started to understand that's what we're doing. And then all the events I do, that's what I base it on. How are we going to bridge the gap? Understand all sides, like Latanya and the what she's doing. Like, yes, we gotta. It goes
That's
both
exactly
ways.
why we do it, because we understand that generational gap. Like I do things on the level of the youth and then the families, which are that middle, and then the seniors, right? But everything was always so separate. So we bring yoga to the seniors, the middle group, and the youth, and they love it.
All
I
in
gotta
here.
connect with you
Look
on
at this
something
big
for the
classroom,
seniors,
y'all.
Latanya.
Yeah, this big classroom.
Latanya, I gotta connect with you on something for the seniors. A big organization just reached out to me. Maybe it's something that you know want to be involved in. Let's see. I'll reach out.
Send them my way.
All right.
Send them my way. But
It's a
in the
pleasure.
meantime, everybody come to the Children's Veg Fest. Register, y'all.
Let me put the flyer up. Let me put the flyer up again.
Just
Let me put the
about
flyer up again. Flyer up again before
See
we
a little
go down.
massage there.
yeah.
See a little face massage there, Naijha, with your cat.
Oh yeah. I love that. That's my cat. That's my road. That's my road dog right here. She's a boss. She's a boss lady. She's a boss lady for real. Saturday, June 15th, 10 to 6, Children's Veg Fest. Go to childrensvegfest.com. And we look forward to seeing you.
Everybody come. You don't have to be a vegan. Everybody
Yeah, you
come.
don't have to be vegan, right?
You don't have to be a vegan.
Get
right. It's going to be a good time. Yes, it's going to be a great time. Learn about live foods that are live in your body. Let's learn about that.
Right. Get live and dance.
Food. Yes, let's get live with dance. Let's get live with entertainment.
All right, I'm gonna end the stream. Whatever you do this week, this weekend, in June during the fest, please be well, be safe, and stay blessed.